All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 3rd and short.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Tiger.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll go for it. Goff. He connects downfield on 4. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Davis there to grab it. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Cardinals' 26-yard line.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Goff on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
They give on second to Benson. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Murray on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Benson now from the gun. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third. So through 1 this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Murray. He gets away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this is a huge loss on the play. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest.
Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get the game's first points here in the second. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Romo's point after is good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Takes off right out of the read option.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. The defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Throwing on third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up fourth and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Lions will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, the 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, it's gone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Call it 4 yards, and we'll see what they do now from 4th and short in this spot. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions with a 4th and 3. Throwing is gone. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Looking right, and he finds him. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for and you go out and execute.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, it's Gibbs. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another one for Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Romo adds the point after. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They've got a man in motion. Murray here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down throw from Goff. That's incomplete left side. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He finds Laporta. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Gets this one to Pierce. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Taken in by Pierce. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Takes off right out of the read option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. That's complete to Wilson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. Murray. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Goff to the air now. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big, he's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. and they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Benson on the counter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Play action now. Murray bails out of the pocket quick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He connects downfield on 4. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Pierce coming in motion left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take second and goal now from the 13. Murray setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Back to the air. Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the gun, Goff. Buying some time left. Finds Laporta. He's got to gain a 6 there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. From the 31. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
And this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down, Arizona.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Kyler to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They motion a receiver left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Kyler throwing here. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Murray on 3rd down. Able to get it to Benson. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. From the red zone now. And in for the Arizona touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. He's off to the races. The 40. Hits the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Goff. incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Caught, nice gain left side. There it is, touchdown Detroit! The Lions go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Murray here on 1st down. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Putting the body on the line for his team. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, Murray. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Looking for... They're on him again, and he goes down again! The Cardinals decided to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Murray looking to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has it downfield, working the left. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
A give to Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Romo's point after is good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Kyler. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jack Campbell with the INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get it into Amon-Ra St. Brown. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Taking a big shot for the end zone, and the defender comes away with it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Try and push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Man in motion here. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.